Campacity for everyone who participates is an open resource to get a lot of information for everyone. And what I always understand participating in different capacities in Spain, in Germany, and also in here is that you don't need to create something from the beginning. You always can find people that have done that before and they continue doing the work, so you can always find resources from different people, program-wise, facility-wise, whatever you need. And you can find diversities between camps and between continents, because we are here from 2 different continents, so it's special having to see that everywhere there is camps, and we can here with each other to create beautiful things for our young people.
And what's fun too is that when you bring the camp people to a camp or at another camp, and I think we're comfortable no matter what camp it is, even though the foods are different, the people are different, the housing is different, but in its heart, it's still camp. It's still camp, and it's where our passions are.
So in Romania we have an expression, I'm not sure exactly how to translate it now, but it's something like the eyes that you don't see often, you tend to forget. And I think that Campacity, as well as other camping conferences, are the perfect place to meet people and connect and form partnerships or friendships that could lead to partnerships. But once the conference ends, everyone goes back home, back to their routines, to their programs, to everything, and maybe without even realizing, the relationships tend to get colder.
Yeah.
So then I truly believe that in order to have strong partnerships, you need to keep seeing people and keep doing things together and keep spending real time together. So for me, Campacity is that place where on my continent, so the struggle is not too big to get there, on my continent I get to see a few of the most impactful people that I've ever met in the Y. So I'm committed to keep coming and paying for my tax if needed, and contributing in any ways I can, just to be here and be with these people and get inspired and get creative together. Because every time we leave Campacity, we leave with a new plan, a new idea that actually takes place. Like, we put it into practice every time. So for me, that's the magic of Campacity.
Well, in my case, this is the first time that I'm in Campacity. I learned about Campacity when I joined Sherman Lake, and then I heard about the initiative between YMCA Europe and YMCA of the USA. I've always been very passionate about global work and learning more about the Y as a movement. I worked for the YMCA Colombia for many years. I started as a volunteer, so also through the partnership and connecting with other YMCAs in Europe, I have been able to learn more about what they do and how they operate. And so during these last 3 years that I have been with Sherman Lake, I connected with some other YMCAs as well. And so I have met some of these people virtually. And so when the opportunity to apply for Campacity came, I was like, gotta take it. And then I think it has really filled my cup and my heart, just to see the impact of the YMCA, see what people are doing in their communities with the resources they have, and then also being able to share my previous experiences. And then because somehow I feel like I understand, I'm on one side I'm representing the US in this Campacity, and then I come from a place that we have a lot of resources, and but I also was part of the YMCA Colombia, where sometimes we had to operate in a basketball court with no resources, and I know a lot of places here are doing the same. So being able to share my experiences and then common experiences, and then connecting with other people, and then just also there's so many young people here, and then seeing the work that they're doing in their communities is also being very impactful. And I'm very grateful that I got into the program and that I was able to come.
At Campacity in Spain 2 years ago, Idana and I shared a bus ride for a long time. It was a long bus ride. But I think we just started talking about each other's programs and it sparked an interest. And Idana told me, you should talk with my boss. And we did, and things just went from there.
And it benefits, I think, both sides because we're trying to figure it out how our partnership looks like. And for the moment, we're having a lot of team meetings, youth meetings online. And also we had Scotty visiting our camp in Kosovo, but also in October, me and the camp director, Adi, are going to the Western Camping Conference and we're going to visit Scotty's camp.
We've come a long way in finding that support to make it happen because I think we also started with no money towards a partnership. And we knew that we both had teams in our programs and that was the best place to start. We put some video calls together with the teens talking to each other, and that was a great non-money way to do it and connect.
And we're also having two staff going to train in during the summer program, and they're going to come full prepared for our camp seasons that we're going to start in Kosovo.
Yeah. I think we've shared a lot of resources. If somebody's needed staff manual or what is this, if we were going to open a zip line or some other things, we have some resources we can share. When the staff come to the US, I want to train them, one of them to be an archery instructor, and so that they can go home to be the archery person for YMCA Kosovo and go from there.
It started at the first Campacity, the one in Chicago in Camp Duncan. And it started with us expressing loudly what our biggest dream is, and that's to build our first campsite. So Sherman Lake was nearby and they heard us, and they really heard us and said, hey, this seems fun, we want to be part of it, we want to be by your side, let's see how we can do it together. So it's like 3 years now.
Since 2023.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 years since we started this. We have not built the camp yet, but we're working on the strategy, we're working on identifying the right partners, the right stakeholders, choosing who else should be on board.
So I got to Sherman Lake in 2023 actually, and when I got there I was coming from YMCA Colombia, so I knew that was an existing partnership. And so talking to our CEO, Zach, he told me about the partnership with YMCA Romania, so I got in contact with Ale to see what we were doing and then to find other ways to support. I really wanted to bring some volunteers to work for us during the summer. I'm a true believer that the best way to learn about each other is by going to each other's places and just seeing how we operate. So since I've been on Sherman Lake, last year we were able to bring 5 CITs through actually a grant that we applied and got the resources to be able to cover for some of the fees. And then Ale, with some of her donors, they also raised some money for the flights, and then we were able to have 5 teams that are active volunteers and who are leading programs in Bahia Mare. And then we had 3 volunteers during the summer working in our summer camp program, in day camp and overnight. And one of them, Mara, is actually now a full-time staff member for YMCA Bahia Mare. So she's taking everything that she learned at Sherman Lake, and now she's gonna be taking the lead this summer with the programs in YMCA Bahia Mare. So that's how it's going. We're looking, of course, for ways to continue, supporting each other and finding ways to, grow together.